Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, July 21st, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, we had a fabulous day today, just a fabulous day, and I am more than happy to admit I was totally wrong in calling the Dow up for today. After 9 straight consecutive up days, it finally broke today, and the Dow fell 78 points. You can see here the big, pretty reasonably good sell-off today. Of course, what was really exciting for me, however, was we had a whole pile of positions coming in. We had, I think, like $16,000 in open trade from yesterday, and we came in today, and even with a falling Dow, we just about doubled that by the time we got out. We took out over $31,000 in closed out trades today. Now, it's been so long since we have had a day like today. That's number one. But number two is this is the way my system works. I've seen this happen, used to see this happen all the time. We would have like $15,000 in open trade equity, and the next day the overall market would be a little weak, but we would still double our equity on our exits. I've seen that pattern over and over and over again, but we got into this horrible period in late spring and summer, and we weren't seeing anything like that. It's just like we couldn't get any follow through at all. In fact, even if we had an up market the day afterwards, our equity just fell like a brick. And we just went through week after week after week. And anyway, today we saw this old system of mine coming back and really performing. And as I say, we got out with over $31,000 in closed out profit. So I am just absolutely delighted. And, I fooled around with these mechanical systems for a long time, and I know they can go into very frustrating periods of drawdown, but it seems like those patterns eventually they become so bad they chase everybody out, and then they get really good again. And I really think of seeing some real profit coming back into my system, and I am looking forward to some really good trading from here on out for at least for a while. And anyway, we certainly had it today, $31,000 plus in closed out profits. I'll show you just a few of the trades. This first one is CHK, which is Chesapeake Energy, and we had bought this yesterday. It had actually closed, looks like it closed a little against us, and we get this huge, humongous gap up. Unfortunately, it did pull back some. We were actually stopped out here with profits, but regardless, we got out with about $3,000 in profits there. That was really good. Keep in mind, we had about 20 some positions here, and they were all doing this stuff, and so that's where we get $31,000 out of that. Show you another one here. This is Radius Health. Again, we bought this yesterday. We did have a profit on the close, but we get this gap up, and this gap up we got, this was a very familiar pattern in most of the stocks we were trading. So when we got out of Radius Health, we had 3.4 $8,000. Very, very nice. And then I'll show you, this was actually our biggest single trade. You know, it wasn't huge, but still very, very nice. This is Labu, Labu, which is our bio bull. And the biotech sector did very well. And of course, we are heavily invested in biotech. And this had one reason why we did so well today. But we had bought this the second hour yesterday. It did close with some profits, but then we had this humongous gap up this morning. We got out of there with $4,000 out of the bio bull. And like most of our trades today, we got out just perfectly. We get out here nearly at its high, and then it kind of trailed off for the rest of the day. So these exits were absolutely perfect. Anyway, just a great day. Trader Bob is very happy, and I'm signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday.